Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Let's see what's going on this week. This is January. I just realized what he did. This is January 12th through the 19th. Okay? Let's see what's going on. Let me just go with it, huh? I have a setup. My husband comes down here, does what he does, and then he goes and do things how he thinks they. It's annoying, fucking annoying. All right, what's crowning our reading is the Seven of Cups. Overall energy, King of Wands. I like that. You got options, but being wise with your decisions. I like that. What is worth me getting up off my throne for? For the king is kind of like, what's worthy of my attention? you know, um, you got Four of Swords here. All right, feeling balanced. Definitely feeling healed. You're gonna bother me the whole time until I switch it. Let's see. This. Oh. Ah. All right, Scorpio. So we have the King of Wands. King of Wands is fire energy. That is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, but he does largely embody the mutable sign Sagittarius. We also have the swords. So we have a king, masculine, feeling very. Oh, I just realized two queens. Okay. Feeling very masculine, feeling very driven, comfortable. You're kind of cozy where you are. You got a lot of options still coming up, presenting itself to you this week. That could be things, ideas, people. So, you take it as it resonates for you, but it definitely exemplifies a lot of ideas. Or in your mind, it could be an illusion, and you could think you got a lot of offers, but really not. We'll clarify that. But this does tells me that this does tells me this does tell me. All right. This does tell me that you have some clarity, some peace. You've done some healing, whatever it is that. Let's see. I want to clarify this Four of Swords so I can give you more insight on this cocooning energy. When I say cocoon, I mean like healing. Anytime I say that, it makes me think about the dragonfly or the butterflies morphing time. When they go from caterpillar to cocoon, I forget what the dragonfly is called, and it's actually my very best, but very favorite, and I cannot think right now. But I think it's like 1 in 20 actually successfully transform. Actually, you were my wasn't bad either way, but yeah. You start to read the cards, you kind of see how they all play, anyways. All right, so your Four of Swords is the Queen of Swords. Four of Swords is clarified with the Queen of Swords, King of Cups, and Five of Cups. It kind of tells me overall something dealing with a very long-term relationship. Queen of Swords is your Gemini energy. I mean, your Libra energy. And the King of Cups is actually your Piscean energy, okay? Yeah, I said that right. Your Piscean energy. Now, what I will say is I think we're dealing with a couple that did some healing. Now, whether you walked away or not, whether this Seven of Cups is exemplifying that you have the opportunity to heal this energy here, or move forward and have more of a clear mind for a new relationship to come. I have to clarify that. But what I can tell you is we're dealing with masculine and feminine energy. Four of Cups alarms us to Libra energy, which is uniting, which is healing. Four of Cups, anytime you see a Four of Cups, it's a healing after a heartbreak. It comes after the three, the betrayal, realization of a betrayal. Um, but what is for sure is that there has been some healing. What the healing was about was a relationship that was ended. Things did not go so great. When I see the Five of Cups and the King of Cups being here, he holds a cup too. So it makes me think Six of Cups. That's why I said a long term relationship. This makes me think this was a union between two individuals, Scorpio, you and your person. You two were together for a very long time. Five of Cups, it's your energy, but it is a very sad card. It's learning, basically reflecting on mistakes made in love, but not choosing to walk away. Kind of dwelling too long, kind of been stuck in that energy on the what if, what could have been, what should have been, why did I, you know, instead of just moving on, pushing forward and going for a brand new start. Okay, that is what the Five of Cups represents. You got two cups standing behind you, they full, they ain't been spilled over yet. You know, roll the dice on them. But I understand being a Scorpio, when someone loves you or when you love someone, it is hard to let that go, because we don't see people as just people. We see them as our possession. We give our all and we connect with them because we're after what we want. And what we want is what we want. Because no one gets our attention if they're not worthy, right? So for them to leave and things not to work out the way that they should, it's like, damn, I ain't perfect, but I think I was worth it. Why? Why didn't this work out? It wasn't meant to. Okay, but it's hard to accept that. I will say for you, Scorpio, I feel like I am talking to a masculine Scorpio. You could be a female, heavenly embodying this dominating energy. But with having the King of Wands here, it's telling me you are feeling healed and you're moving on. I feel like you're moving on to comfort. You're moving on to what serves you. Not you're you're no longer entertaining something that requires conformity. You are moving on to something that is familiar to you, something that you do know works, and something that makes you happy. That's how I see this Queen of Pentacles for you. You could be going to someone that you already knew you're happy with. It could be that. But what I think, especially going with this energy, you got a lot of king queens out here. We got two kings, three queens, because at the bottom of your deck, you actually have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Um, Oh, when I just said that, it's saying you still got it. So for me, you're pursuing new long term commitments. I don't think you're like on a rush, like go, go, go for it. I think you just realize it is what it is, and I'm ready to move on. Okay? Because you realize you got options. A lot. Okay? Now, with the Six of Swords being here, it does tell me you are moving on to calmer waters. Like I said, things are better. It seemed rocky and rough back then, but it is much better now moving forward, and you can be happy. With having the Queen of Pentacles here, remember that the Queen of Pentacles is I like to say she's more like the grandma of the court cards. She's that one that everyone goes to for comfort. You know what you're getting when you go to grandma house. When you walk in Mimo house, you know the discipline is there. You know what to expect: good food, good drinks, and a calming atmosphere. You know, when you go visit Mimo, it's rejuvenation time. Whatever worries you had when you step in that throw that door, it like just washes off of you. You know, getting that hug from your Mimo is like everything. You know, we take them for granted until they ain't here no more, and it's like, damn, you should have soaked in, you should have hugged her more than you needed to. You know, But I see the Queen of Pentacles like that because one word for her is comfort. She's comfortable. She stays with the familiar. Yes, she knows what works and she likes it that way. She doesn't really like change. So if you're gonna be with this Queen of Pentacles or be lead with a personality, and that's what I feel like you're leading with, the personality of the Queen of Pentacles. It's comfort. Uh, excuse me. It's not. You're not trying to be more than what you are. You're not after more than what you need. Nor are you trying to be someone that you're not. You're not really trying to know new tricks. You're utilizing what already works for you. And why? It worked. It ain't broke. Don't fix it. Okay? With the bottom of the deck being the Queen of Wands for you, tells me, baby, you still got it. I said that when I saw it. You still got it. You're still very attractive. You still you are a sight for eyes when you walk in a room. You're not invisible. People see you. People notice you. People want you. You give off the vibes of courageousness. That's what I see here as guidance for you. This tells me go for what you want. Okay? What happened. It's no longer relevant. I mean, it is in your DNA because it has changed you, but it's no longer like in the present. You ain't got to talk to them people. You ain't got to see them people or that person. And if you do have to see them, reintroduce yourself because who you were when they were around you is not the same person you are now. This tells me lead with your head up, shoulders back, and goals as your focal point, okay? Now, when I take the Queen of Wands and the last three cards at the bottom of the deck, I get Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Ace of Cups. Isn't that how it always works? As soon as you're like, you know what, I'm focused on me, I'm going to do me, you know, what needs to be done, you set out this list, you know, you're going to go do you, and what comes? Distractions. And I think that's what you're facing with having the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. I look at it as the Eight of Wands. So something coming at you fast, something that's going to come to you that looks normal. It goes with the flow. It's attracting because Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. So it naturally embodies that intrigue kind of element to them. You kind of Sagittarius make you comfortable. You like talking to them. You feel like you can confide in them. It's just that Sagittarius energy. They're honest with you. They're open. They just make people feel more. Like if I had to put a characteristic to a Sagittarius, I would say blooming like a flower. That's the impact that Sagittarius have on people. The Ace of Cups, though, is telling me, yeah, that's why I said, as soon as you get focused on you, it lets me know that your wounds are no more. You are looking at love differently. I think with loving yourself and just feeling yourself and having all these opportunities coming to you, it makes you feel good and it makes you feel ready. You're starting to just change like your idea of what love was and what love is two different things. This gives me a Scorpio that realized that there is indeed a difference between loving someone and being in love with them. All right, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. You enjoyed this video, give your girl a like. Also, if you like this content, subscribe to my channel. I love to have you. Know that from my heart, I am wishing you peace. That is the most valuable thing that you can obtain in this life. Nobody gives that to you, and nobody can take away your internal peace. Also know that life is always happening for you, no matter what it looks like. I mean, it's dressed different, but it's all for your greater good. And it ain't happening to you. It's not trying to hinder you or stop you. It's trying to motivate you and keep you steered on the right direction. So always know that you got this, all right? You got this. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.